So, welcome to 1.5. This is probably one of the first complicated bases of part 1. So you'll definitely want to be practicing this. So, we're going to start by going into items. Soth is going to dump everything but the Beast Killer. So, just 1-up and then just mash A. So after this, we're going to go view the info conversation to collect some gold. You don't have to view the Nahila conversation. Alrighty, so after this, we're gonna go into the forge. And you're gonna be wanting to practice forging a lot. And I can't emphasize this enough. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna push the, or I guess like name the inputs A, hold right, start A, start A, one right. So you do that. And on the second knife, you do 2 plus 10 hit. This could be unnecessary, and I'll just put an annotation if it is. But for now, it's kind of needed for 1E with Gerard's authority stars. So we're just gonna give the knives to Soth. And say you're doing a race or a no reset run, and you don't want to like worry about Ilyana. So you're gonna forge a tome. This is completely optional. You don't have to do this at all. So you're gonna forge a Thunder Tome with plus 15 hit. And Ilyana is 1-up. And after the forge, you're gonna leave the base. Now for the advancement, we're gonna reposition Aaron and Laura. Or Laura and Aaron, whatever. So after that, we're gonna start by moving Bolug max up and just mash. Now we're gonna X switch to Edward. Max up, 1-up right. And attack this mage. If this mage is alive, you move Ilyana. You move Ilyana regardless, but you have Ilyana finish off the Myrmidon from here, if it's still alive. Otherwise, move Ilyana max up, and wait. Now, you're gonna off X switch to Micaiah, 1 down right to Meg, and you're gonna shove from above. Now you're gonna 1-up left to Nolan, move into the spot, and once you press A, press 1 right on the D-pad and you should go right to Soth. Now you're gonna X switch off of Soth, and gonna move shove Soth from the left. Now X switch off of Soth again to Aaron, and shove him again. Now Soth just max right and just mash. This will automatically equip the first knife in your inventory. And you'll end turn. This is sort of the first break of the run. Up until this point, you don't really have any breaks at all. You're constantly mashing the A button. I haven't really gone over mashing, haven't I? Alrighty, so the game will take the A button, the start button, and the Z button as mashing buttons. Like, it'll skip through text, experience bars and level ups and stuff like that. But the problem with the Z button is if you're holding the Z button before an animation starts, you'll turn on animations for that battle. So don't hold the Z button whenever. Only mash with the Z button when you're doing bonus experience and the like. So at the start of the turn 2, you're gonna attack the archer from 2 below. Alrighty, so you're gonna X switch to Bolug after this. And you're gonna use the analog stick. And then just like fix your move. Alrighty, X switch to Edward and just manual to Ilyana. You're gonna move, optimally you wanna move here. This is the best spot to be moving, so hopefully Edward killed the guy. If not, attack from right here. And attack with your Forge or the Thunder Tome. In my case, I'm gonna be using the Thunder Forge. If you didn't do the Forge, just attack with the Thunder Tome. And turn. Alrighty. So I'm holding the start button right now. Okay, watch this little cursor. That little arrow above the units. If you're not holding the start button or holding the A button, that thing will appear. So you have to be holding a button out at all times. And you also have to be mashing the A button to skip over experience and basically the player phase and enemy phase transitions. So at the start of turn 3, you're going to be doing these moves a lot. So when you move into position, press the A button twice to attack and select your weapon. And then like the direction you're attacking the enemy in. So you're gonna target and then one right. This move is one right from the default like starting position. Alrighty, so moves will end up looking like this. It'll be looking faster. Just get the hang of not messing up the move, and then eventually you'll be getting faster at it. Don't rush it, whatever you do. Just make sure you don't mess up moves like that. Eventually you'll get better at doing those moves, and you'll be doing a lot of them, so there's lots of practice. So you're gonna X switch to Volug, and max right, one up right, and mash to kill the mage. Now you're gonna X switch to Edward and manual to Ilyana. And like I said, optimally you want to be here so you could just mash and like just kill this guy. Otherwise you'll be here and you just move into the spot to kill this guy. You don't want to really be attacking from this spot. It's not a big deal, but there's a hidden concoction here and it'll mess up with your inventory in 1E, so you generally want to avoid that. It's not a big deal if you pick it up, but it's there. And like every boss, there's a conversation, skip, so make sure you're mashing the start button for those. Holding the start button to skip the little cursor arrow, and also mashing the A button to skip through experience. You'll be doing lots of mashing throughout this run. Alrighty, and with that, that's the end of 1.5. Jill's up next. Jill's not as bad as she is in non-transfers, so thankfully. Alrighty, with that, that's 1.5.